Okay, literally I'm back in the same outfit. The same day. The same time, like right after. So today I'm doing my May TBR. And I picked out, I think, 40 books. Let me see. I wrote them on my laptop. Yeah, 40 books. I picked out 40 books to read this month. If only, let's see if I do that. But we're going to start off with just the ones that I have in front of me. So I'm planning a few videos on some of these books. Actually, we're going to start off with the ones that I don't have physical book copies. And I'm just going to try to see if I can put them in over here. And if I can't, I'm sorry. If I can't put them in over there, I will, when I get them in, I'll try to refilm it again. And like just put those in so y'all can see it. But the ones I don't have physical copies, as of right now, they are coming. I just haven't physically gotten them yet. Is Taking Chances by Molly McAdams. Like I said, I'll try my best to put it right here. But Taking Chances by Molly McAdams. I don't really know what it's about, but I'm planning on filming a video. And that was the one that was recommended. I don't know why I can't think of that word. And then the beautiful, I think her name's Renee. I don't know how to say her last name, but her first name's Renee. And I don't know what that one's about either. When I tell y'all I go into books blind, I legitimately go into books blind. So, The Beautiful by Renee, something with an A. Planning on reading that one. And then I think there's one more I don't have that's on my TBR. One of Us Is Next by Karen Mick. Let me make sure there's no more that I don't have. Okay, that looks like that's the only ones I don't have physical copies to. So those three, I will try to put them up here. But other than that, the next book that I'm going to read is Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire. This book is coming into I think the movie's already came out, but I haven't watched it. So, I want to read, like I said with the Twilight, I need to start reading the book before I watch the movie. So, I'm going to read this book before I watch that movie. Really excited to read this. Probably going to be one of my next reads. Maybe, probably not. I don't know. And then we're going to do A Court of Mist and Furies by Sarah J. Maas. I'm ready to get back into this world with Sarah and Tamlin and like all them beautiful people. And then we're going to do the A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. I did just recently purchase the hardcovers of these. Even though I love like the neons and the like prettiness of this one, I wanted the hardcovers. Because if I have favorite series, I want every book I can get in those favorite series. So, I'm going to read this one. And then back into, continuing on the Sarah J. Maas world, we're going to do Assassin's Blade. I know I didn't read this, like, first. And everybody recommended to read this first. Or, like, read it after Crown of Midnight. But I wanted to read this in the way that you do this one third. So, I'm planning on reading this one after I finish Heir of Fire. And then after that one, I'm going to read Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I really feel like I'm going to get both of these, if not all 4 of these done, but I know at least both of these done this month because I'm literally loving the Throne of Glass right now, like that whole series. And then I'm going to read Unravel Me. I'm gonna say I'm going to, but I'm not gonna promise because this is just like a rough estimate. Unravel Me by Tahara Mafi, and then the second novella in here, which is Fracture Me. I gotta get over here in my little book area. And then I'm going to do Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. And then Never Never by Colleen Hoover. These are the only 2 books besides Too Late that I haven't read. But I don't have Too Late, and they're not in print right now, I don't think. So, but these are the only 2 that I haven't read. And then this is for a video, but A Mercy for Peaceful Death by Kendra Elliott. I don't know what this is about. Somebody recommended it to me. I feel like this is a thriller. And then Shadow of Bones. I really hope I get that. I really hope that I get to this. I'm like loving my fantasy era, so I'm really hoping that I get to this. But a lot of people, Destiny said, well, she said she didn't like this book, and that you don't have to read the series to read Six of Crows. But I think I'm going to. So but that's just me. Anyway, and then After We Fell, thick girl. So, but I'm excited because, like I said, I really liked these books so far. So I'm really excited to read them. And then, as y'all seen, y'all probably just seen a sneak peek into one of them. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I eventually want to read every single book that she has. But we're going to start with this one because Haley Pam, I don't know how to say her last name, said that she loves this book. And I'm ready to see what I really want to watch it. I really want to read it. And I feel like this is more of a summary book. For me, I feel like romances are summary. Is that just me? Or is that like just me? Okay. And then we're going to read Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I want to get Travis, but obviously I have to read this one first before I get Travis, right? I don't know what this book is about. But if y'all follow my TikTok, y'all know that I have I did the next romance, the romance, book thing where you go like this or whatever. And this is the one I got. And that's how I got Icebreaker. So I gotta read this month, Gotta keep up that trend. And then I'm gonna read the second book in the Ravenhood series, which is Exodus. I heard this is when it gets sad. And I really hope it. I don't want to cry. So hopefully I don't cry. I'm ready to read that then. Things We Never Got Over by Losing Score. I also have to read this because of TikTok. I just haven't done that yet. And then Always and Forever Laura Jane. I read the first one, so I gotta read the second one, you know. And then The Hunger Games. And then I'm gonna read The Inheritance Game. This one, I think it's coming into a show. So hopefully I'll actually read these books before. But this is a hardcover, and I don't really like hardcovers. They hurt my hands when I hold them. And I don't know what this is about, so don't ask. I'm not joking, guys. I legitimately go into books so blind. I never know what any books is about. I don't know if I'm going to be... I legitimately just go off of recommendations off of TikTok and tell me if they're good or not. Or other people, YouTubers or whatever, booktubers. And then this is a part of another video. It's kind of scary. At least the cover is. I don't really know about the book. But one of my sister's reading it, and she said it was really good. So maybe it's not bad. But it's Hunting Adeline. I did order the Haunting Adeline. Hunting Adeline is the second book. I did order that one. But I'm excited to actually read this. I know that sounds bad. But I've heard so many good things. I've heard that you're going to want to cry. You're going to want to be mad. You're going to want to throw your book. I've heard so many good things. So I'm just ready to read it. So I'm probably going to read that soon. And then another book that was recommended for a video is The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. I don't know how you say her last name. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited to read that one. And then back to that TikTok, that one TikTok I had gotten terms and conditions. But obviously I have to read the first one before I can read the second one. So I picked up the first one for that one. But it's The Fine Print by Lauren Astor. I'm really excited actually to read this. I've never been to Disneyland, but I've always wanted to go. So maybe I can go through this, But I've just heard that this is about Disneyland. Or maybe not about Disneyland, but kind of surrounded around Disneyland. So I might be messing with myself by reading this if it's not really about Disneyland, you know? I don't know what it's about. I literally, like, I don't know. And then the next one is Addicted to You. I finally am getting into the Addicted series, guys. And this is by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I mean, literally, like, I'm excited to get into the series. I've heard so many good things about it. I've heard so many people talking about it. I've heard Destiny said, well, like, literally, she's where I get half of my recommendations at. Just so y'all know. So, like, she's talked so much good things about this series, so I'm honestly super excited to read this. And I'm glad that they came out with the ones that, like, pretty, like, these covers, because the old covers I didn't really like, and I probably will be glad that I don't have to purchase. Ugh. It's okay, I got a few more books, guys. So, I'm going to go into the Twisted Love series by Anna Kwan, I think. I don't really know how you say her last name, but Twisted Love, I think it's actually called the Twisted series, but this is Twisted Love, as y'all can read. I'm excited to get into the series. This one's not as big as the other ones. The longer, not the longer, the more that comes out, the thicker that they get. So I'm excited to read it. I'm, like, literally excited to read all these books, I guess. Like, that's all y'all hear me say is how excited I am. And then we're going to do Twisted Games by Anna Kwan. I may even finish this whole series. I don't know. Like, that's the amazing thing about reading, like, just being a mood reader, is if you don't want to finish the series, you don't have to, you know? Like, I'm also that person that I don't like to finish series. If I really, really like the series, I don't want to finish it all in one sitting. Like, not one sitting, but all in one go. Because I'm going to be sad when it's over, and I'm going to wish I can go back into that world. So, Twisted Games, and then I just have Twisted Hate and Twisted Lies after, if I read both of these. So, and then on to another series. I'm a avid series reader. Just like I'm an avid series watcher, I'm an avid series reader as well. From Blood and Ash. This is the only book I have in the series. So if it's good, that means I get to buy more books, you know? That's my knowledge. Even if it's not good, I probably will still buy the other books, because I like my series to be, you know, all full. Like, for this one, the Red Queen series, I don't like it. But I'm probably still going to buy the other books. Just so I can have the full series, you know? But anyway, Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is for a video, so y'all will see this video and all my thoughts on it. But I think it was Sarah Caroli. Sarah Caroli read this in March, I think. And she really loved it. So I picked it up because of that. Well, I actually picked it up because of TikTok, but I was happy to pick it up because of that. And then since it's summer, you know, I feel like I have a lot of thriller or fantasy and not enough romance or summery. So, Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I picked up this one so I can read it in the summer. But watch me not read this. You know, watch me not. And then, literally my favorite TV series of all time, and don't get me wrong, guys, I'm missing a book. Oh no, where is it at? I'm missing the very first one. It's in there. Anyway, just know the first one's in this. But I watched the entire series, and then I read these books, and I know that, like I said, that goes against everything I ever believe in. But I am okay with it, because I still, oh, y'all seen it, I still really, really loved this series. And I gotta get the other 8 books. Tell me, like, yeah, I gotta get the other 8. But I got the first one, it's just in the other room, and once you see this, you'll probably be like, okay. But it's the entire Pretty Little Liars series minus the last 8. So this is, I think the first 8 is the majority of it, and then the last 8 just goes into more detail. I'm not really sure, but I will eventually get those. I don't know if I'll get them now, but I will get them. But I'm planning on rereading. Yes, and I said reread because I already read these. Rereading this entire series and annotating it, because this is one of my favorite TV series. Besides One Tree Hill, Pretty Little Liars is my next favorite. Probably Friends. I don't know. I have so many favorite TV series. It's One Tree Hill, Pretty Little Liars, and Friends. Like, they're all tied, you know. So, I gotta reread these series and like annotate it and give it the love that it needs. I honestly keep saying I'm going to pick up these books, like pick up this book or next or this book next, but watch me actually pick up these next. I don't know, but okay, sorry, I had to go get my dog. Anyway, so that is my May TBR. It's 40 books. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and like I said, like, would you get out of my way, bud? Hey, look, Mama's trying to film. Go, lay down. He's trying to get to the window. He should, yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. No. Lay down. Anyway, so I hope y'all guys enjoyed this TBR, and if y'all have any recommendations, let me know. Comment, like, subscribe. I don't know why my brain can't think of what I was trying to say. Like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what y'all would like to see, and yeah, anyway, goodbye.